Hello everybody, welcome back to Wallaby Racing League. We are here tonight for Tier 2 at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix at the Jeddah Corniche circuit. I'm here once again, Maxi Boy, ready to go for another exciting week of racing with the Tier 2 grid. Got full grid tonight, as it was looking a bit unlikely beforehand, but we got some Tier 3 reserves, some other Tier 2 reserves stepping up. So it should be in for a good night of racing around the streets of Saudi Arabia as we see a Ferrari going out straight away. I believe that's Wingy Woo. So, Tier 3 driver. He's also received submitted a very early hot lap request. So we will go ahead and we will do that for him once he actually starts his lap. So we don't need... What the hell? What is Camilo doing on the wets? Oh, he's got a quali ban, that's why. You love to see it. So, but while we wait for Wingy Woo to do his lap, we're going to have a look at the standings real quick. I have it up here and the results from last week. We have MJ Roller obviously won the race last time out, and it was also Gas who won the sprint. However, controversially, turns out Gas was somebody else that will not be named, but who should not have been on the grid, as it was an alt account from someone else. So they got in some pretty big trouble, but MJ Roller got the win. Osgo Khan second, Yuki Bear was third, and championship standings. Yuki Bear extends that lead out 75 points. So, big point gain for him over Shifty Wiz. MJ Roller moving up to third with that win. He's actually not racing tonight, so this is a perfect chance for Carl Fernese to make some moves. And yeah, Constructors, Aston looking very good, but Ferrari are catching up. We'll see what they can do tonight as we get back to the gameplay, as Wingy should be starting his lap right now. So he's missed turn 1, but he was the pole sitter from Tier 3 on Sunday night. It was absolutely chaos. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh dear, fans. Oh no. That is getting clipped. I can't believe that's just happened. I was literally talking about how good his lap was in Wallaby on Sunday, and he's got a chance to do well. Oh no. We'll clip that later tonight. But that is... Oh dear. Your fault, Max. Yeah, well... GG. I just found that really funny, to be honest. I was ready to do a full hot lap and talk about how good your lap was on Sunday, so you could have been able to do it again. We'll have a look at Carl Fernese. There's a bunch of other guys on laps now, but other Tier 3 reserves, Birdie, and I believe Jetman, yeah, Jetman as well. So, and then Oscar Pestre Goat, the Tier 2 reserve. Actually, Gangster, he's a Tier 3 reserve too. That was horrendous, yeah. Unlucky use. Go again next time. 28.5 is the lap from Techie for now. I'm gonna give it to Yuki. Well, you gotta submit more channel points. Now we'll look at Yuki, but he's in the pits, so we'll wait. We'll do one with him later, once he actually does a lap. Have a look at Carl as he's getting a monster toe there from one of the Red Bulls. I think that's Magic, and yeah, he is getting an absolutely massive toe throughout the whole lap. So these two giving each other a bit of a helping hand around the lap, as Carl will benefit massively from this. Up to the line, it's going to be a 128.5 with a toe. Oh, it was Fish. Magic bottled. But he's going again, so we'll have a look at Magic. He needs to be burning on the exit. Not good enough. But he's now getting a toe from his teammate. Oh, he's done the same thing! Oh, no way. Oh my god. Oh no. He's hit the death wall. Oh my god. Oh. We're going to be seeing that a few times tonight. Nobody has hit the wall, I don't think. Out of anybody in all the tiers. But tier 2, we've had 2 in the first 5 minutes of quali. You'll love to see it. Exactly. He had to join you. He felt bad. Oh my god. That is... Oh no. Oh. We'll go on board with Yuki. We've had 2 failed laps I was trying to watch. Will we have the 3rd one? As Yuki is now on his lap, so... Championship leader Kamikaze's left the session. I'm sure we'll be able to join back. Just don't get the wall. There we go. So the curse is finally over. Yuki Bear now through the first sector. Take it nice and easy. This is only a banker lap at the end of the day, so just take it nice and easy. A bit of a wall tap there. And he'll be on his way then down towards the end of the first sector. And it's driving quite well so far. Not burning on exit, however, so saving that battery for the big straights that we have ahead of us. Ooh, nearly getting close to that wall. This is a solid banker so far. This could be a contender for pole position or provisional pole. Lots of people invalidating, I think, because there's a lot of people who still yet to do laps. Only 8 cars have done laps, and a bunch retired. So here comes Yuki Bear. Nice final corner up to the line. What is the Ferrari Yuki Bear going to do? It's going to be a 28-1. That's a very good banker. And that is provisional pole now for the Ferrari. We've got Dido coming out. We've got Let's Go Khan about to start a lap. So Shifty Wizard 2, he started a lap. Got lots of guys out here doing laps now as the Saudi nearly getting in the way there. These guys are going to have to get out of the way as Shifty might get impeded. No, he won't. But McLaren in front, yep, they all get out of the way. Very nice. Great job, guys. As we see Jetman, he's gone 9th quickest with a 1:29.2. I'm sure he could do much better than that though. As 28's probably where you want to be, I'd say. Mid 28s for this grid. But low 28s, and I reckon even a 27 is going to be pole tonight. I'm calling it maybe a mid 27 from one of these guys, especially if we see an 8.1 banker from Yuki. We'll see what happens next. So Yuki's scared to get closer to the wall, exactly. Alrighty, let's get myself nice and comfy. Is anybody else on our last squash? Josh, he was 7th. Fish 8th. We got was there anyone else I wanted to watch? Oh yeah, Piastri Goat too. He's got some very good quali pace, and we've seen it over the last few weeks when he's reserved. We've seen it rapid too. As Osgo Khan. Hello, 28.0. That is a good lap. So nice solid lap for him as he's almost hit the wall there, trying to get out of the way of everyone else. But we'll look at Oscar Piastri Goat. He's got the pace. We'll see what he can do in his Williams. As I've gotten confirmation he will be on the full-time grid as of next week with RB. So as an RB driver, am I happy? Quite rightly so. Solid first sector. He goes purple. But is that the game lying to us or not? We're not too sure. Techie, he's also on a lap. So this is where we can see if he's improved. Gonna get a nice bit of a... So he's up by 3/10, so very solid first sector. Still got more time to find as Kalfaneza. We'll see what he can do in the middle sector. as this next fast little tight chicane here, very easy to hit the wall on the inside or go out wide on the exit, and that can obviously lose your lap time. But then on the run down to this, he's actually half a tenth up. He went purple, but I think that's Techie behind him. It is. Give him a bit of a toe. He's a bit far back, I think, for a toe. As gosh, Capel should go. It's a 27.6 banker. Hello, what? That is fast. That is fast. So it already has a demolished tier 3 pole, and then we got a contender here as Techie's going on to the front row. 3 tenths off though. But Carl, he invalidated, I think. Or did he not even improve? He did improve by like a 10th. Yeah. But yeah, last night in Rapid, Oscar Pettigo, he did it like a 3-4, or no, like a 3-5 at Austria. It was crazy. And that was pole, so we'll see what he can do. Squash Josh, he's made an improvement to P7. Kamikaze's in the pits. He's back on the game. I don't know. I don't think he's in the game. I'm just going to invite him. He's not in the lobby, so we'll just chuck him an invite. Just in case. He should be able to get back in, but I haven't seen. It's Baltzaroo has invalidated. Oscar to Div 1. I mean, we've seen his quali pace, but his race pace, it's good, but I don't think he's won a race in Tier 2 yet. At least not in the Wallaby. I might be wrong though. But that is a very good lap. If you're doing stuff like that, then you're probably getting close to Tier 1 with that kind of pace. So we'll have a look at Birdie 2. He got a P4 on Sunday, I believe. So he's looking to make a bit of a statement here, driving in a different team. But just putting the hand up, happy to help out as a reserve. And we'll see what he can do tonight in that Aston Martin as well. Obviously, if you didn't watch Sunday night, I highly recommend watching it. It's a pretty good race. Lots of safety cars. By the end of it, we only had 10 finishes. It was absolute carnage by the end of it. And it was an absolute drama. So there we go. So Birdie, will see what time he can do. Come around the final corner. Nice final corner. He's not burning any battery though. I don't know why he's not burning a single bit of battery. Interesting. It's a 29.7, but I'm sure he can go quicker. Wish me teeth. He's come across the line P5 with a 128.3. So nice lap for him. Ooh. Nice laps from the guys. Osgo Khan, he's actually invalidated. So he's burning battery though. So I don't know if he's going again or not. He might be pinning. I think he is. Oh no. Yeah. So it's nice and quiet now, Jetman. He's actually he's gearing up to go again. He actually doesn't have fuel, but though he did a lap. At 28.4, so nice improvement for Jetman. Goes 6th fastest as Kamikaze has. Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. So everyone gearing up to go out for their final runs as we got 3 minutes left in the session. So we'll have everyone coming out shortly. Otsuru getting nice and close to the back of Poms right there. But I don't think we'll see everyone coming out shortly, but it's going to be leaving it a bit little tight because you want to go out about, you could say like 2:15 here. 2 minutes 20, 2 minutes 15 is probably the optimal one, but obviously got to factor in people like traffic and stuff, so that's why Yuki Bears came out a little bit earlier than what most of the field are doing. Same with the Williams of Oscar Piastri Goat, so guys who have a chance for pole, I'm interested to see what these two can do because 27.6 is rapid. And the fact how he's done that off of a, I don't know if he validated his first lap or something, so technically it's not a banker, but it's, we can actually see, so, well actually it doesn't count invalid laps, so. Yeah, it's quite interesting. We'll see what the lads can do. So it will be Poms who will start his lap first. So we will watch this lap a bit as we will see everyone coming across the line to do laps very shortly, but Poms now starting his up Boltzeroo, following him behind. So we'll see what Poms can do in the first sector. Try not to hit the death wall here. Because if you even lightly tap it, you just lose everything. So you always want to just leave a bit of margin there. And not do what Wingy and Magic did, but it's fine. It's all good. They were setting up the last to first. It's going to be a 32-3, 3/10 up in the first sector. So at this point in time, it's a 0.4, which will put him into the top 8. So, or top 9, essentially, if you think about it that way. So we'll see what he can do there. Yuki Bear, he's actually getting a bit of a toe then, because he will get affected by the toe. That's for sure. From Oscar Piastri Go down the straights, depending on what happens with his lap. So very nice first sector for the lads there. As Oscar Piastri Go, he's somehow up on his time. Yuki Bear, he's up by 4/10. Okay, so we'll see what the guys can do. But there's going to be a battle for pole here between these two guys. Also, don't count out Oz Gokhan. He's not 3/10 up because he hasn't done his lap. So Oscar Piastri Go off of a 27.6. He's up by just under half a tenth in the first sector. Middle sector, what's it going to be? He's down. He is down. But Yuki Bear's up by a staggering 5.5 tenths. This could be pole stolen away by Yuki Bear. And he's going to get a toe here. He might actually get a bit of slipstream from this. So this could be pole position here for Yuki Bear. As we come around the final corner now, Oscar Piastri Go up to the line. He's going to burn all the battery up to the line. He might actually run out deploy just before he gets there. And it's a 27.4, massive improvement. A 27.3 from Yuki Bear to steal pole. Wow, massive improvement. 8/10. That's impressive. So Ozgo Khan now is coming around the final corner then, up to the line. We'll see what he can do. As he crosses the line, it's going to be a 27.5, puts him third. Techie can't do much of an improvement there. It's fourth for him. Shifty was a fifth. Shifty was a fifth, sorry, with me tip sixth. And unlucky for Kamikaze, he's going to restart his game again. But that's qualifying then, ladies and gentlemen. Birdie comes across the line, puts himself 15th. So yeah, that's quality. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's a joke. Yeah. Alrighty, so Yuki Bear on pole then. Steals it from Oscar Piastri Go and then Ozgo Khan third. We have Techie, Shifty, with me T-Fit Dito up in 7th and Jetman highest of the tier 3 reserve drivers in 8th, and Kalfanese in 9th, and we've got Boltsaru 10th, Squash Josh 11th, Kamikaze 12th, Palms 13th, and then we have 14th is Formula Fish, Birdie, Gangster, Camilo, Coda, Magic, and Wingy all not setting lap times, so okay. GG. So we will go into the racing. Kamikaze's back in, so perfect. Don't need to worry about sending him an invite as he's back in. So we'll get this race underway very shortly. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so we'll get this race underway very shortly. Let's try to set up strategies. As always, getting it done, fuels, any minor setup changes that they can make. As we have 25 laps ahead of us. So it'll go by pretty quickly, but plenty of action in this race. That's yet to happen. So should be good. As we go to 5 red lights for Tier 2 at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And we are away. It's a good start there from Yuki Bear. He'll have the outside line onto turn 1, so very good positioning there for him. He cuts across and will lead then. So Oscar Piastri goes second. Ozgo Khan third. He holds off Techie as there's some battles through here. With me Teeth having to defend from Dido on the run down to turn 4. Or turn 3, turn 4, I think it is. So good start for the guys, keeping it out of trouble as we see Kamikaze losing positions back there. Wingy Woo already up with lot of positions from 19th. I think that was on the grid, or 20th. So nice start for him. But it's Yuki Bear out front. Kamikaze's out. And he's crashed. Oh no, he might have... Did he leave the session and retire as well? So... Oh, Wingy's crashed though. And that's a safety car. He's had a moment. Oh, big crash with Gangster. That is a big one. And unfortunately for Wingy, he is out of the race. Big damage for the Alpine. But Wingy Woo, the race winner on Sunday night, not able to make it past the second sector at all. Far out. So we'll look at the strategies here. We've got a few medium runners. Like everyone's on mediums except for Birdie and Magic Shot. All choosing to go for the hards. So we'll see some medium runners come in. I'm sure... Hello, Oscar Piastri Goats making a very early pit stop. I feel like this might be a bit too early here. Yeah, GG. That's just messed up. Yeah, so we got some people pitting. Magic's pitted for mediums. Interesting. He might actually be doing the smart thing, to be honest, because then he can pit again with everyone else later for the hards. And just go back onto the hards that he used for like half a lap before he slowed back down to... So that'd be probably only about 1%, as Coda got a penalty. I wonder what that was for. It was corner cutting gaining a place, so it's a 10-second penalty for Coda. Not ideal, that's for sure. So nice and quiet now as we wait for the restart. It'll probably be next lap, I'd say, as we wait for Gangster to catch back up to the field. But we're already seeing the chaos here. And we're only after half a lap of action. I'm gonna quickly just check something. I'll be back. Alrighty, we are back. And I need to get back up on the stream on my phone for some reason. Big ad. Okay, so Magic's pitted again, so he might have gotten caught up in that and had to change the wing. Yeah, he did. No, he didn't. So I wonder why Magic pitted then, if he didn't even change his wing. But safety car's in this lap. Yuki Bear. Yuki Bear will lead us away, so we'll go on board with Oz Gokhan here for the restart. So Yuki Bear goes out of the final corner, catches Oz Gokhan napping a little bit there, so it's the championship leader who leads us away on the run down to turn one as Gokhan. I was going to say there's no way he's in none already, but the tyres are going to be very cold, so everyone's going to be trying to warm them up as much as possible as we see Poms goes for the move there. Oh no! He's had a moment there, so Poms is down a few positions, but he got past Camillo and unfortunately lost all the positions there after that. So unfortunate for him, but we'll come back up to the lead here as a bit of a slow run through Sector 1 for Yuki Bear, but Ozgokhan will sit behind and not do too much of it. Will not make up on it. So nice and quiet here off this restart. We'll see what the guys can do. Something's happened to Dito. He's hit the wall. He's got front wing damage, and something's happened to the Sauber. So it's allowed these RBs to go up. It's allowed Squash Josh's teammate, Botsarun Camillo, up some positions as Oscar Birdies. Something's happened to someone. Lots of position changes here. But Oscar Piastri going up to 13th after pitting onto those hard tyres. So I don't think he's going to make it to the end, but we'll see what happens. There's Jetman will lose out to Squash Josh for now. We'll do a little position swap. But this big DRS train here, Techie, will he think back on for a move here on Ozgokhan? No, he sits back. chills in none ERS. So Boltzaroo, he makes a move on Jetman as, oh, we see Camillo. He tries to make something of this. And around the outside he goes. And up to 9th place. So, very nicely done by Camillo. These Red Bulls, it's not looking good for them. Goffy better not be watching. Let's just say that now. Believe it or not, Magic won this race last season. Same game. Got the big victory here, followed by Oz Gokhan. Back when they were teammates, so... How times change. That's for sure, as you see Yuki Bear and Ozgo Khan getting quite close here, but I don't think Ozgo Khan really wants to even make a move. He's just sitting in none ERS, just letting it go. He's getting right up on the back of that Ferrari. And he's got so much battery to use. And will he think about going for a move? He actually is. He's got the battery. And Ozgo Khan is going for the lead, and he gets it as Teki. He's going to try and make a move down the inside of turn 1, as he'll have the outside for the next one, but Yuki Bear, nice defense, is not having any of it. And he will stay ahead in second for now. So Ozgo Khan has that race lead for now. As down, anything happening? It's all just a massive DRS train, to be honest with you. As we see Poms, he's gotten past Birdie. Gangster, first to get a track limits penalty. The Red Bulls have gotten past him, so the Bulls making some places. I guess you could say it's better than being last, so good on them, but yeah, not much really happening. It's all big DRS train at the moment, as we see Squash. He's going to go for a move. He's getting very close to the back of Carfaneza, and he sweeps around the outside, getting the job done and up to 6th place. Could sense that coming from quite far back. Will we see Yuki Bear think about an overtake here? Well, he actually does. So he goes to the outside, and Yuki Bear will take back the race lead. Another little DRS swap between the two. Back up the lead goes the Ferrari. So Red Bull's doing a swap back there. Anything else really? There's nothing too much exciting. No real, like, they're all in the DRS trend, so it's just stay in it. Otherwise, it's not race over, but you're not really going to make much more positions, as Boltzaroo will prove that. These guys battling it out here is going to cost him a lot of time there, and he's actually out of the DRS from the leaders, so top 8 are going to start to break away now here, unless Boltzaroo can have a nice run through here. It's looking like he's out of it, as it's 1.2 seconds back. So like I was saying before, DRS can really make or break. It really just makes your race, because you can't have this game. You need DRS, and in order to be competitive, and Gangster's crash, that's going to be a safety car. It's a virtual, so he's had a crash out there, and the virtual safety car is now out. Yeah, Camilo's doing pretty good. Up to 8th as everyone's piling into the pits, so all these guys jumping onto the hards, and this should mean Oscar Piastri Goat will inherit the race lead. And he'll have a massive lead, I've just realised, but will these tyres make it to the end? As Magic, yeah, he pitted back onto those hards, and now he's got track position as no Jetman's left the session. We will get him back in, as I do have him added, so we will get him back in. Why is he not coming up online? Oh, mate. Oh, no, there he is. Taking a drive. All these three get a drive through. Oh, dear. Hello. So 3 drive-through penalties for the guys here. And it's Magic and Birdie and Poms and Oscar Piastri who make up big moves from this. Yeah, Oscar may have the W, to be honest, yeah. I think he's got a big... I mean, it's not that big of a lead, but... the mediums will die from him, from Poms, so... we'll just see. Because these guys having a drive-through, it really puts them out of contention here. Unless we have another safety car, so they will have to come in within the next 3 laps and serve that drive-through. So... just like Singapore, Magic with the alternate tyre strategy, helping his race. Got one coming out of the pits, yeah. Well, unfortunately for them, they will have to serve it, so... oh, that's annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying. Don't know how it does that, as we see a battle here as it's Camillo down the inside of Squash Josh, and he's making up some positions up to 10th, so the guys who have the drive-thrus, they come in, and all these guys gain their positions up to P5, go Shifty Wizard, Carl, Camillo, Squash, With Me Teeth, and Botsaru round out our top 10. But yeah, that's annoying. Game having to do that, it's poor from the game, it really is. Once again, the brilliant F1 24 game that we have, screwing over racing at the end of the day. And I was literally just talking to Kamikaze about it before. He literally could not even take control of his car. So, oh, and Jetman's AI's made him pit. That's so annoying. We'll send him another invite, just in case. He's going, Birdie's hanging on here. He's trying to get into the DRS of Palms, and he might actually hit him on those hards. They can make it to the end, so they'll be a bit warm, but I'm sure they'll be able to make it. So this is a very interesting strategy decision here, and this could help the Astons. 3rd and 4th, no, 3rd and 5th, sorry. 3rd and 5th, which will be good for their constructors' title chase in Tier 2, as we see Carfaneza. He leads this train as Camillo wants to get past as well, but Shifty's not having any of it. So around the outside goes Camillo. Shifty will have that inside, but he slots back in behind. So Carl will be up to 5th, but we're going to go 3 wide here as we see Shifty Wizard gains a double overtake here into turn 1. Nice and easy for him as, oh, Birdie gets a penalty. So that's another crucial one. So out of everyone, yeah, because Gangster was the only one who had a penalty, but he's retired. So yeah, not ideal for Birdie. But they haven't gained. These guys haven't really gained on Magic. The gap's been sitting about 8.6 for a while. So if Magic can close in on Birdie, he might be able to get himself a cheeky podium here, as Jetman has retired and left this. Oh no, he hasn't been able to take control, I bet. Oh man, this game. Yeah, that was a nice move by Shifty. Was able to get both of the guys there. Fortunately, the angles, this camera angles that the game provides us is not amazing for the right moments. It's like I wanted to try and get a nice angle of the... oh, that's going to be a safety car. Code has had a crash. So that will allow Poms to come into the pits. As Oscar Goat's coming in. Unless he's got another set of hards and always locked the rears on the entry. But why would you come in? I don't see a reason. Because unless you got another set of hards, why would you come into the pits? Mediums won't make it. They'll be very worn by the end. Oh, he's got wing damage from that. So all these guys will come out. Magic Shot leads the race. Nah, the pit, when you spin in the pits, it auto resets you. Because especially at Saudi, if you have a spin or something like that. Like Brazil, if you spin in the pits, for some reason it resets you back onto the track. It's really weird. But, so, we have Magic Shot, our race leader. I haven't seen him lead a race in quite some time, so... Hey, crashed out in quali, started like a last, and here he is up to... Yeah, started literally 19th. Won this race last season. Can he do it again? Let's just hope. Okay, there we go. So, safety car will probably be in next lap. It will actually, because we come around the final corner, so a bit too late to go now. That just helps Magic even more, but I mean the mediums they'll make it, but I feel like it would have been easier for those hards to make it. I think Magic might get swollen up here, but who knows? Because those hards can definitely make it. He can still get a good result here, I'm sure, as techies come in. So mediums could actually make it now. I think they could make it. They'll be worn out, but they can definitely make it. It's just the hard's better in this case. So Poms, he's probably in the best position here, but not really on track position, but he's in a decent spot right now. So looking pretty good so far, as we'll have the safety car coming in this lap, I am sure. That's very unlucky, Coda. Not ideal, very unlucky there. So, yeah, I've realised this is our last week before the break. We have a little Easter break after this, and then, so not next week, but the week after, we'll be back for Hungary as we head to the last leg of the season. Yeah, sounds like it is time to get a wheel. I was on controller for quite some time. In league racing, I did like 2 full seasons on controller, and then I was like, I need to do a switch. I've got a wheel, it's not great, but it gets the job done, and I've very much improved my driving by having a wheel. It's very good. So safety cars in this lap, will have Magic go whenever he is ready. So he'll probably come out at the final corner. We'll go on board with Shifty to see when he goes. Going out nice and wide. It's a very nice restart there for Magic. I don't think Shifty really caught that out, so he'll at least be protected on the run down to the first corner. So he's got that protection there of the straight, but Shifty, he wants to get a wriggle on. He wants to get past, but looks like he's got a bit of better straight line speed than the Red Bull. But maybe Magic has that speed in the corners, so we'll see it through this sector 1 as something's happened back down the back. I think that's Oz Gokar, and he's lost some position. So Magic leads, Shifty second, Camillo third. We've had this whole new change of positions here as all the leaders who all the guys who are in contention of the lead, they're all down the back because they either pitted or got those drive-through penalties. So yeah, not ideal for them, but makes it a bit more spicy as we see some different different people battling it out. As Oscar Piastri Goat making some moves there on the fresh mediums. He's up to 10th now, so he's gone past Dito's. Oh my god, I nearly... Maybe a bit of contact there with Formula Fish, but Yuki Bear, he's next to make a move. He's going to try and get past Dito, but Dito's not having any of it. He's going to try and go around the outside, but this is going to get nasty here as... Oh, Yuki Bear fights his way through, and he holds P11 there, so... Nice job for him. As we see Formula Fish under pressure from Oscar Piastri Goat, and that is the position done. Been pinged by an admin chat. Hold up. Let me just see, make sure nothing important. Oh, Squash Josh picks up a penalty. Oh, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll have a look at that after the race again, but you hate to see when people crash out on purpose. Let's just say that. It's not the way. So Yuki Bear is back up into the top 10. He's gone past Formula Fish and Pom's on those fresh hards. Succumbs to Oscar Piastri Goat on those fresh mediums. He's making up positions very fast, but Magic, he's maintaining this lead very well. He's got Shifty Wizard right behind him with the DRS, so we'll see if Magic is going to be under pressure then. Oh, around the outside into the chicane as Magic tries to fight it, but can't do much about it. But he'll have the DRS, so he's just sitting in this DRS train. But Camilo, he wants to get a job done. He's in a hot lap, and he's going to try to get them position. As he's going to try to even go for the lead. No, he goes down the inside, and Magic will add the outside, but Magic can't do much about it. So Camilo is up to second place now, but he'll have DRS to go for the lead. But will Magic try to get him as we're going to go 3 wide? Magic, oh, he doesn't have much room on the outside as Shifty closes the door, but it's Camilo down the inside, and Camilo is up into the lead now. Magic tries to get past Shifty Wizard there, but can't quite do it. So brilliant battles here as Carl is up to 4th now. New race leader, great moves by Camilo as he is up into the lead now. Oh my god. I've been talking this whole time, but the mic's not been up. Fire out. I am so sorry. Thank God you said that, Jerabot. I've been talking this whole time. Oh my god. That's so annoying. But yeah, Techie is out of the race. Yeah. Oh, fire out. I was talking that whole time. That was such a good battle as well. And next thing you know, that's alright. We're back. It's okay. Thank God you said that, otherwise I was not going to realise. So Shifty's coming in, and all these guys stay out. So Magic stays out, Camilo stays out, Piastri stays out. So these guys want track position, but some of them are coming in for some fresh medium tyres. So we'll see how this benefits them, but ultimately you want track position here because it's a tough track to pass. But we'll see. We will see. So So have a look at the gain positions. How about that? Yeah, so Camilo and Magic, massive gainers in terms of positions. 16 and 17 places for the lads up front. So some great work by those two. Carfanese up 5, Squash Josh up 6. Yukibed down 6 at the moment. Techie down 11, 9 for Jetman, 2 for Gangster, and 8 for Kamikaze in the end. So there's our biggest winners and losers of position changes. But we still have a bit to go in this race, as it'll be in next lap. I'm sure as Birdie's trundling his way down the back to get back up to this group, but still going to get points. Everyone's guaranteed at least 2 points to this race, as long as you finish. So oh, it's because ticket, that's what the thing was. Alrighty, so safety car will be in this lap, which means we'll have 6 laps of racing to go in this race. And it will be Camilo who will lead us away from Magic in P2, but this man, Oscar Piastri, he's been so fast all race long. He's going to be so eager to get past these guys and move up into the race lead. He's got so much better tyres. However, this is probably around the window where Camilo might actually have a bit more of a tyre advantage than Oscar Piastri. Those mediums will be starting to get a bit worn out. And, well, not like really badly, but they'll begin to at the stage. So we'll see. We will see how this race unfolds in the remaining 6 laps once the safety car peels back into the pits. But let us know who you think's going to win. Oh no, with me Teeve. He has left the session, so we're going to have to send him an invite back. That's not ideal. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Where is with me Teeve? He's down here. There we go. So I've sent with me Teeve another invite. We'll be quick about it real quick, actually, and just send him another one just in case. Come on. Let's get down here. We'll just quickly send him one more, not ZK. So, Camillo will lead us away now. Come around the final corner now, and he gets onto the gas, and we go racing again here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix with 6 laps remaining in this race. Magic Shot follows behind him, P2. But Oscar Piastri Goat, he's looking very hungry to go through with this as we're getting some moves done as Oscar Khan up to 6th now. As we'll see Oscar Piastri Goat through here. Yuki Bear, he's up to 7th now. So he gets past Shifty Wizard, making moves up to 8th now, as With Me Teach's going to lose so many more places now. If he doesn't join back in the next couple of minutes, I'll send him another invite. But yeah, Piastri Goat's just trying to get past Magic here, as Magic's trying his best to just stay ahead, as we've seen an Aston and Birdie. He's gone for another spin. That's unfortunate for him. Okay, I'll do another one. So, we see Oscar Piastri go. He's gone for the move on Magic Shot. But Magic tries to fight it, but he just can't do much in the end. As Oscar Piastri Goat now up into 2nd place. So he's got one more car in front of him. And that is Camillo. So who can win this race? Who will win this race? We have 5 laps remaining in the race once Camillo crosses that line. So let's see. As Magic's looking for a podium. He hasn't gotten a podium all season, I think. So he's going to be looking for one right now. So as we see Camillo, he's going to defend here if he wants this win. He's going to have to work really hard. But can he do it? He's got a charging Williams on him. And we'll see. Because Oscar Piastri has been making his way through all the positions this race, as Birdie has retired. Why would you retire, Birdie? You can get points, lad. I know it doesn't matter, but he's probably not going to classify anymore, but he would have gotten 2 points as Piastri just hanging back, charging that ERS up. So will Camillo, but I think Piastri next straight, I reckon he'll have that race lead. So With Me Teeth is back in, so that is good. But if anything happens to these two, Magic can benefit from it. He can capitalize, but Oscar Piastri, he's ready for the move, but he won't go for it yet. We'll go on board with Magic to see this battle, as maybe Magic might even think about something here. But he's just going to worry about just staying in this position, keep the cars behind as well. So there we go. There's the move for the lead. Oscar Piastri swoops by and absolutely flies into the race lead, and he will fly away now, I'm sure, as we see the Merc of Osgo Khan down the inside of Carl Faniza. He's going to go side by side with the RB, but it's the Mercedes who moves up to 4th place now. Does Carl tries to fight back? No, he doesn't. Pom's fastest lap. So that's an extra point for him. As yeah, that Williams is gone. Let's just say that now. He is absolutely gone. So this could benefit Magic now, as he's in the DRS of Camillo. So Camillo's out of DRS. He won't have that assistance down the straight, but Magic will. So a bit of extra speed down the straight as Yuki Bear. He's going to go for it on Squash Josh. Around the outside, Squash having none of it. And that invites Shifty Wizard to go for the move. He's going to have the outside. He's going to try to be committed as all he can. And it's a brilliant overtake by the Aston. And he moves up to 7th place. Nice move. He's been doing some good overtakes tonight. So we'll have 3 laps to go very shortly. So the battle now for P2 is our main focus here. Can Magic get a podium? Can Osgo can't steal it? Can Camillo get a podium? He hasn't actually. He finished 2nd at Brazil, and yeah, he's been good, Shifty. But I reckon I reckon Camillo or Magic gets driver of the day here. They've made some big overtakes. They've done well with the position changes. And it looks like Ozgo Khan, he's going to go for 3 wide into the chicane, but Magic will have the inside as he gets past Camillo. Losing 2 spots is the Haas. And Magic's up to second. Ozgo Khan up to third. Now, if you followed Wallaby and Wallaby last season, Ozgo Khan really trying to get past the Red Bull as Magic going a little bit slower than what I'm sure Ozgo Khan would like. But yeah, last season, Magic won this race because Ozgo Khan played the team game and he held back. He didn't try to overtake Magic on the line as early as he could have because there was threat from the car behind. But now, can he get his payback on his old TP, his old teammate? Will we see him overtake and steal second off of Magic as he's going for it? He goes for it and he gets the job done. Nice and easy for the Mercedes as Ozgo Khan is now up to second place. So now Magic, he's just going to try and hang on here. He's got 21 lap old hards. They're quite worn now. He's just got to bring it home and try to stay ahead of these guys as much as he can, the guys behind. So just needs to play his cards right. But I'm sure Camillo's going to want to try to get past Magic. Not burning. He's not even going in a hot lap. So that could cost him down with the straight line speed. There's some weaving going on, but it's Camillo down the inside. He gets it done. Magic a little bit too kind with that one, and that invites Shifty around the outside. Nice overtake there from the Aston. But yeah, Magic shot, unfortunately losing places. Oh, that could have been close between Carl and Yuki. So it's Camillo now onto the final spot on the podium. Shifty Whizzer in 4th, Magic shot 5th, but Yuki Bear, he's going to have a look around the outside into this corner. Magic will have the inside, but Yuki's going to have that bit of contact there between the two, but Magic stays ahead for now, but he's fully out of DRS here, so unfortunate. Another podium slips away for the Red Bull driver, and I don't think he will be getting it. That podium that he, or let alone the back-to-back race wins at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Shifty Whizzer, he moves up to 3rd now. So these guys, they're all out of DRS. It's just a battle for 3rd here. Ozgo Khan, he's looking to push on and try and get Oscar Piastri to go here, but he's 2.7 seconds back. He gained a bit of time, but just not enough time, not enough laps remaining in this race. So we'll see Oscar Piastri go to start the last lap as Magic down the inside. He's going to be battling it out with Carl and Yuki now for this final top 5 spot. Yuki trying to get it, but Magic defending quite well. As we see Carl, he holds on. Oh, Yuki Bear gets past, and so will Boltsaru. He's trying to have a look at Magic. Bit of contact, but Boltsaru getting up to P7. I did not see that. But he's been lurking in the shadows, trying to get the move done. And he gets us. Camillo gets a penalty. Oh, no. That's thrown his podium chances out of the window. And that could even be top 5 gone. So, Camillo's done out of it, I think, now. So it's just going to be battle on track as actually Ozgo Khan has fallen back into the clutches of Shifty Whizzer. So Shifty with the DRS can make the move. We'll see what happens here. So, here we go. Ozgo Khan 2nd. Shifty Whizzer 3rd. Camillo 4th. So it's a battle on track. Yuki Bear, he's going to try go for the move. And he goes down the inside. Boltsaru. Oh, he's going to try. He's going to try it round the inside. It's contact, but the space is left. Racing rims provided, as it's going to be battles between everyone here. We'll keep an eye on this as much as we can as Shifty Whizzer round the outside. He's still 2nd at the line, or the line of the final corner, but it's going to be Oscar Piastri go. Brilliant drive from the Williams driver to take the win of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Brilliant drive from him. Shifty Whizzer P2, P3 for Ozgo Khan. 4th is Camillo in the end, and Yuki Bear comes home 5th with Carl 6th. Boltsaru 7th. Poms takes 8th from Magic on the line there on the last lap. Last lap, sorry. And Fish 10th. Josh 11th. Dito 12th. And With Me Teeth will be our 13th place finisher in this race. So that is Tier 2 for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Get the guys into podiums. Okay. That's a... who are we looking at? Who do we need? Do we need Oscar? What's Piastri? Piastri Goat. We need... who else was it? Shifty. And Oz Gokhan. Podium. Choose VC, please. Ah, okay. We've got Osgo Khan in here. We'll just need Shifty Wizard again in here.
Yeah.
And then we will be good to kick off. Actually, we can probably kick it off now because it's got P3. So Osgo Khan got another podium. That's 3 in a row now. So a nice race for you. Talk us through your race. How did it go for you?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I had a wing damage at the pit entry. I hit Yuki, so I had to pit again. Through the end, actually, after the last safety car, unfortunately with Matif, so he red crossed. So on the like on the first straight, Yuki, I think, overtook him mistakenly, so he had to give his position back, and then I capitalized this mistake and overtook Yuki as well. And yeah, my tires were just slightly better than the ones in front of me. That's how I actually climbed towards top. But at the last straight, before the last straight, yeah, I should have fought harder with Shifty, so I just let him pass, kind of. It was my only mistake, I think. But yeah, I'll take this because at some point I was P16 after the safety car, and then it was kind of over for me. But yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks, so I trust myself around this track, and it was fun.
That's good. Congratulations on the P3, and it's after this Easter break, a return for Hungary. How are you feeling for that?
It's been ages since I didn't play for Hungary. Yeah, I'll put some practice on it. We all love high downforce tracks, and there's gonna be track limits important as well. So yeah, excited.
Oh, good. Well, congratulations on the podium, and we'll move on
Thank you.
to P number 2, Shifty Wizard. Back-to-back podiums for you these last 2 nights in Wallaby and Rapid. We see you getting P2 again. Talk us through your race.
Yeah, it seems to be becoming a habit at the moment. I want to get one of those P1 positions soon. Be good. No, it was just a good race today. Just everything just sort of flowed. I was surprised when that late safety car that not very many people pitted. That I got through back down the pack a lot more than I thought I was going to. But yeah, got back through it pretty quick, which was good.
Yeah, it was great driving from you. You managed to come back, gaining quite a few positions, you and some of the guys as well, making your way back to the field after that last safety car. So it was pretty good for you there. Anything else about your race you want to say?
No, that's it, mate. Just yeah, well done to all the boys and Oscar. Congratulations to his win. That was a great race from him too.
All good. So, Hungary after the break, how you feeling for that when we return for there?
Yeah, looking forward to Hungary, mate. It's one of my favourite tracks. I haven't done so well there, but I'm getting better and better then because it's one of my favourite tracks. I'm always there. So yeah, no, looking forward this time around.
All good. Well, we'll see you then. Congratulations on the P2, and that'll be
Thanks,
it.
mate.
And no worries, that'll be it for Wallaby Racing League tonight for Tier 2. Tomorrow night is Tier 1 for the last race before the week break. Frizy will be commentating for that, so make sure to tune in as the Tier 1 boys will turn around the track for the last time before the last little stretch for the rest of the season. So thank you all for watching Tier 2 tonight. Matt Skills will be back next week, I'm sure, hopefully, for Tier 2 comms. Well, not next week, week after. So we'll see him there. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.